You may have looked at the title and maybe wondering, Hussein, that's an extremely hyperbolic statement for you to say. What the hell are you saying? Is Universal really killing that? Alright, let me explain. When I think about Hollywood legacy and the big studios around, I think about Universal. Not just because they have their own theme park. Universal Studios is a great park. I really like it. But Universal pumps out many films. And some of their films are even considered some of the greatest films of all time. And a lot of their films right now are considered some of the biggest franchises going around in cinema right now. I'd even contend that Universal pumps out films that are really awards worthy in recent years. We talk about Get Out, Us, Queen and Slim, First Man, 1917, and The Invisible Man. In fact, The Invisible Man right now is my favorite movie of the year because, well, whatever films that come out in 2020. Right now, The Invisible Man is my favorite movie of the year. What I'm trying to say is that I respect Universal. I mean, they're the big ones, they make great, ambitious films. I even like them more than a studio like Disney. Disney's a great studio. The problem is Disney just has a specific brand type of films. Like, oh, everything has to be a blockbuster because $1 billion. We're gonna make Artemis Fowl $1 billion blockbuster. And yeah, how did that turn out? However, 2020 has changed Universal. In the last 3 months, ever since the pandemic started, they've been taking action in such the wrong way, and now I contend they're gonna kill the theatrical experience if they keep going. So I really want to talk about it. Maybe wondering, what the hell is Universal doing? Sit back, relax. We're going to talk about how Universal is attempting to kill the theatrical experience as we love it. This all started the week the pandemic started. Blah, blah, blah. Our life shut, the movie theaters shut, and you know what? The studios delayed everything, and there was no theaters and no money being made. So basically, Universal found themselves in a very unique situation where they had The Invisible Man, The Hunt, and Emma playing in theaters right before the pandemic came in. So they said, you know what, we need to make our money back somehow. So they decided to use a term called PVOD, which means Premium Video on Demand, where they can release those 3 films for $20 for 48 hours of rental. I don't agree with that price point because, like, what? Their excuse, oh, but it's like combining like everyone in the family in together. Really? Are people really combining to see Emma or The Invisible Man? I don't think so. $20 is really steep if you ask me. The point I'm trying to make is, for those 3 films, it's okay because they came out and they didn't make money. But within that same exact press release, Universal decided to make the bold decision to release Trolls World Tour on PVOD and theaters simultaneously on April 10th. I was kind of confused with that decision at first. I thought, why is Trolls World Tour releasing on VOD when they can make money in theaters? And then I kind of heard it wasn't going to make as much money as the first one. So I thought, okay, if you just put it on VOD, maybe we'll recoup some of our investment back. And I don't disagree with that, but they still shot themselves in the foot with one area. I don't know if you guys remember this article from NATO, which is the National Theater Association of America. They knew acronyms. Like, what the hell? That's a very bad name. The point I'm trying to make is there was an article saying, we will not forget this. And some people saw the headline and thought, oh, this is like, what the hell? Why are they getting mad over nothing? They didn't make money. And I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually in that camp first. But then I read the article and the actual details and my mind changed. Basically, the founder of NATO said, listen, Universal didn't even contact us to tell us we're gonna release Trolls World Tour on PVOD, and they didn't even consult us. So basically, the theaters are supposed to contact NATO and tell them the decision and talk them through with it, and really just keep that trust between them. Because apparently it's like a trust relationship between theaters and the studios. But Universal had to bypass them and not even let them know, and apparently lied to the consumers that releasing Trolls World Tour in theaters and VOD simultaneously. Basically, it was a disaster. They didn't even let them know, and then they had the words, we will not forget this, Universal. And yeah, basically, some shit was already starting. And you may think, okay, will Universal make the smart decision, maybe repair the relationship? No, they chose to destroy it even more. So basically, on April 10th, they decided to release Trolls World Tour anyways, and immediately after the release, Universal acts like they're egotistical pros, and they're like, yeah, we made so much money off Trolls World Tour, and now I'm here to talk about why all their PR statements are a load of shit. Have you guys seen the hyperbolic statements Universal's PR team's pointing out that Trolls World Tour made more money than the original's 5-month run in theaters? Again, if you do basic math, that is a load of shit. And for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go in depth into this. Let's go back to the first Trolls. The first Trolls was released in theaters on November 4th, 2016, and it was budgeted at $125 million. Here's the thing, they have to make 2 times that in order to break even, because the theaters take 50% of the cut. So basically, they need to gross $250 million to make their investment back. But there's also marketing costs, and I don't know the exact figure, so give or take, $100 million put into marketing. That means they had to put $350 million to be fully profitable. The original Trolls made roughly $350 million. You may be thinking, did they lose a bit of money? Here's the thing. They had streaming rights, they put on TV, there's a lot of other things, there's toys. So it's been estimated that it's been a big hit in those areas, which means Trolls, the original Trolls, made $100 million of profit in the end for Universal. So it was a big hit and everything. So let's go to Trolls World Tour. Trolls World Tour was more modestly budgeted at $100 million. So let's say $100 million. Now here's the thing with these figures. We don't know these figures for exact, but apparently around the time of release, it said that Trolls World Tour made $95 million. It's been a month later, so let's just say for the sake of the argument, it's at $100 million gross. Now, streaming services actually give the studio 80% of the cut. So let's just say Universal gets $8 million. Maybe think that's a success, but here's the thing. There may be streaming rights, but is it really going to be that much? Because the Trolls, the real Trolls made that money, and they made more money off the other stuff. But there's not going to be other stuff. And by the way, they were marketing this film for the theater release, so I guess they dumped $70 million to marketing. The point I'm trying to make is the Trolls World Tour did not make any money. It's not profitable, and they actually lost a bit of money in the end. So you're telling me that film was more profitable than the original Trolls? Bullshit. It is wrong, and it's BS. Okay, I get it. You want to hype up PR. You want to hype your film up. But here's the thing. Universal didn't say anything like, oh, you know what? We made money, but we still believe in the theater experience once it returns. No, Universal said, you know what? We see PVOD as a viable option going forward. We're going to make more movies released simultaneously in theaters and VOD at the exact same time. Here's the thing with theaters. They don't do that. Because theaters need a 90-day guaranteed run for their movies to be played in theaters, or else they won't play it. You know why Netflix can get The Irishman in theaters? Because they didn't agree to a 90-day run in theaters, so theaters said, fuck off, we're not playing The Irishman in your theaters. The point I'm trying to make is, Universal's trying to exploit it, and because of their dumbass statements from their dumbass CEO, they have caused a war between theaters. AMC Theaters, the biggest movie chain in America, has said we're no longer playing films from Universal, and I actually have to agree with them because Universal is fucking over the theaters, and they don't realize it. And of course, they need to make it up because Universal has Fast 9 and a lot of movies coming out. But here's the thing, Universal has yet to make up with them, and it's still at war with the theaters, and it's utterly ridiculous to see. They're really trying to kill the theater experience. And the thing is, Universal's not stopping. They have pushed full on ahead releasing films on PVOD. We're talking films like Never Really, Sometimes, Always, The King of Staten Island, You Should Have Left, Irresistible, and there's even rumors they're dropping Candyman on PVOD. They're exploiting this market. They're not stopping. Imagine being a filmmaker being like, yeah, I'm gonna make a film for Universal, and it's gonna be huge, and only because of these conditions. I mean, I know there's a lot of other conditions, like the theaters aren't open, but instead of staying a little behind your films, they're just gonna let your film out to die and everything. Like, really? That's what you want? Imagine being like that. It's heartbreaking, it's stupid, and they keep going. And here's the thing, Universal's gonna be in for a rude awakening, because I guarantee you, none of these films are gonna make as much money as Trolls World Tour. Trolls World Tour had the novelty of a film being supposed to be released in theaters at home, and that sold itself. But all the other films, like, look, I'm excited for The King of Staten Island, but that's not gonna make $100 million on PVOD. It's not going to. Why are all these films trying to do it? Like, it boggles my mind. Now, before you type this, I know what you're saying, but saying not just Universal, all the other studios. Why are those studios not getting shit on? But Universal is, and I can debunk every single one of them right now to you. First of all, with Paramount, it's very easy. They sold The Lovebirds to Netflix. So basically, they're not releasing theaters, but they decided to sell it. And apparently it's okay to the theaters. If you want to sell it, go ahead and they consulted them, and they didn't care. So they sold the rights to Netflix. They get it, and whatever. They're not going to disclose anything if Netflix doesn't disclose any rights. Disney did in fact yank films they were supposed to release in theaters and dump them on their streaming service. The difference is they didn't dump them to PVOD or something. Disney decided to release Artemis Fowl and Hamilton on Disney Plus instead. Their own streaming service where they're not going to make money indirectly from it. They make money from monthly subscriptions. And hopefully enough people get subscribed to Disney Plus to, get their monthly subscriptions up. Basically not making money off of any of those. And here's the thing with Artemis Fowl specifically. Disney probably knew it was going to be a flop. And judging from the reviews I saw today, I haven't seen the film yet, but judging from reviews, it just seems like, yeah, it's probably a big L, big loss. It's probably better to just got dumped on Disney Plus instead of releasing in theaters. The closest thing you can probably compare to Universal is Warner Bros. Yes, Warner Bros. Did yank Scoop from theaters and release it on PVOD instead. But here's the thing, they have not even disclosed any sales of it, and they did consult with the theaters owners and everything. So we don't even know if it's successful or not, but it's probably the best idea for that film. The point I'm trying to make is, they've been respectful. They haven't talked about success. Not saying we're better than the theaters. We're gonna make more money. No, they've stayed firm and that they're gonna just stick to the theaters. But they just released this one. Basically, they done it the right way. What Universal should have done in the end. The point I'm trying to make, this all makes me not respect Universal anymore. Because unlike Universal, a studio like Warner Brothers, look at them. They're taking a big risk. They're staying behind theaters, talking with them, and they're releasing Tenet and Wonder Woman 1984 this summer. And it's a big risk. We don't even know if both of them are releasing this summer, but it seems like each and every day they're trying more and more, and they're gonna throw on at the theaters to help them out and everything. Warner Brothers are our heroes, and Universal are really trying to take advantage of us and not care about the theaters and everything. And that's why I'm getting really mad at Universal. They don't care about the theater experience, unlike a studio like Warner Brothers. So why should I care? Look, I'm sure Universal will eventually work this out. They have to at some point. They have to get their heads out of their asses. But here's the thing. Universal in the last 3 months has turned from a studio I have respected to a studio that I can't stand with anymore. I want to boycott them. What they're doing is wrong. It's stupid. They're not supporting the theater experience. They're not here for us. And look, I'm not a Hollywood filmmaker. I'm not successful yet. I'm still learning. But here's the thing. Even if I had the opportunity to work with Universal, I wouldn't do it. Because Universal's out to screw over creators. And here's the thing. I don't stand with that. Alright guys, that was a lengthy video that me ranting about a lot of things that maybe not a lot of people care about, but something that really fascinates me and something that really pisses me off how Universal's handling everything. I think they'll work it out in the end, but in the end I just can't stand what they're doing right now, which is why I respect studio like Warner Bros. Even more. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please hit like, favorite, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to watch on brand new videos, and then leave me a comment so you guys encourage me to make way more views in the future. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.